the extensionist approach reject what I call human supremacy, but they accept human exceptionalism. So they don't accept the idea that humans can do whatever they want with animals, and they do that through the distinction between moral agent and moral patient. But they accept moral, you can say human exceptionalism, because they say only human beings as rational animals can have duties toward animals. And when you go more on the critical or radical approaches, they reject both human exceptionalism and human supremacy. And they challenge the rationalist conception of moral and political agency, and they make animals appear as moral and political agents. And so it's really two different frameworks, but all within the animal liberation or animal rights movement. Those two kind of approach still rely on the same two basic principles, and I'll just conclude on those. The first one, okay, these are, maybe you won't agree with them. If you don't, just come see me, we'll have a fight. So the first principle, according to me, which is that the fundamental basic principles for all those two different ways of approaching animal liberation, is that first, human beings are not the only conscious individuals on the planet. There are many other animals with a psychological, emotional, and social life who seem to have a subjective experience of their environing world and their shared world. It's important here to understand that when we are talking about consciousness, we are not talking about thematic higher order reflection. I'm not saying that the animals stop what they are doing and realize that they are in pain or that they are grieving. I'm talking about consciousness understood as being able to experience emotion, moods, affective states, and a variety of lived experiences. Feeling, exactly. Consciousness as feeling, as feelings. So the second principle claims that we have duties to care and duties to respect, so duties of compassion and duties of justice toward others, not because they are rational beings, but because they are vulnerable selves, individuals for whom things matters. People who want to reject animal right theories need either deny one and claim no, other animals are not sentient beings, they are not conscious, or to deny the second claim that what matters morally is not sentience, vulnerability, or agency, but rationality, language, or some other qualification that will not only exclude other animals or marginalize humans, but in fact, each of us at different time of our lives when we are most in need of those basic protections. So, and also this, as Sue Donaldson and Will Kimlicka insist, this would mean